Hi, this is George of Uncanny George. That's my YouTube channel. The title of this video is What I Learned in My First Year of YouTubing. And this is my first appearance actually on camera instead of using editing and title panels. Okay, so the first thing I learned about making YouTube videos is that it's actually pretty hard. It's really hard. I've spent a lot of time editing, and I know I could do these point of view videos, but I wanted to try and add production value, and I thought editing would be a good way to do that. The downside to that was that I spent weeks editing videos, and my upload time was severely decreased because of that, or my uploads were limited to maybe once a month. Another downside to that is that I learned was that when you upload videos, it takes a while for YouTube to upload them. So the longer the video, the longer it takes. And the first video I published was actually an hour in length, and it literally took close to 8+ hours just to upload that video. So as a rule of thumb, I learned to go ahead and my videos I try and keep under 30 minutes. I'd like to do more, but at the same time it takes too long to edit and produce. So I've decided to go ahead and stick to under 30-minute videos, and I might be decreasing the time in order to increase the frequency of uploads. The second thing I learned in my first year of YouTubing is that the name is really important, and tags and a lot of the little things go a long way to getting your information out there. Originally, my YouTube channel was named GeoChampful. I know I don't really know where it came from exactly, but I realized it was really hard when I would try and tell people what my channel's called, and it made no sense really. It's kind of ridiculous. So I recently changed my name to Uncanny George. I realized that it's equally ridiculous, but at the same time it's easier to remember and it's easier to find. Number 3 on my list is that it sucks a lot whenever you put a lot of work into a video and nobody watches it. And I'm sure a lot of other YouTube content creators out there are aware of this and have felt the same type of sadness. But yeah, I put a lot of work into my videos, and whenever it would go weeks, and I'd maybe get maybe 20 views. I guess it's better than nothing, but at the same time, I really want to bring this to a larger audience. And so hopefully with my experience and everything I've learned, hopefully I can produce better and more interesting content. I'm working on the monotone, so hopefully that's going to go away soon, I hope. And hopefully I'll be able to reach more of an audience with the content that I create. The fourth thing that I learned in my first year of YouTubing is that you can really do a lot with very little. And by this I mean that I don't have much. I originally wanted to do, when I first thought of doing this, I actually pitched it looking for investors, trying to make it as much like a television production or a film production as possible, and bring as much production value to the content that I'm creating. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find investors, but at the same time, I eventually got to the point where I said, after years, I wanted to do this, and so the only way I could do it is with what I had. And at the time, all I had was a computer, and a tripod, and then I went out and bought a camera at Best Buy, and I got the 18 months no interest, so I could pay it slowly. I know there's a lot of people who just record on their computer, and that's another way to get started. But I think the important thing was that I actually got started, and hopefully eventually I'll be able to build up to my original goals of having a studio and producing really enjoyable content the way I want to create it. But for now, I'm using what I have, which is my camera, computer. My wife actually lets me borrow her Mac, And that's another great thing, is that the Mac computer and the iMovie software has been extremely useful to me. Another thing I learned in my first year of YouTubing is that you can really do anything you want, like really anything you can think of, you can produce videos about or talk about. I was greatly surprised to find out that some of the highest YouTubers, or the YouTubers with the highest subscribers, were people doing makeup and also pimple popping videos. I'm not sure what the attraction there is with popping pimples. I saw one of the videos and it was a little weird. But back to the main point is, who cares, right? It's whatever you want to produce, and for me right now it's comics. I really love and have a passion for comics, and I want to keep making those videos, and I hopefully want to expand into other things after I see some type of success. But for now, I'm happy that I can do comics. I know that some people I've talked to have said, you know, why comics? It's probably, you know, it's kind of hard to do, or it's not something that's gonna make money or anything like that. But you know, honestly, there's a lot of different things that can and do make money. For me, it's because I'm passionate about this, and eventually in time it can come with that. You know, my hope is to actually be able to do these videos professionally. Another thing I learned in my first year of YouTubing is that it's actually really hard to get subscribers and get people to actually watch your videos. I really didn't think it was going to be that hard. I know the content I produce is, I'm confident that it's interesting and engaging and fun. Or actually maybe none of those things, actually, because my monotone voice. But at the same time, it has the potential to be all of those things. It's just been a real challenge getting subscribers and getting viewers. I realize there's a lot of people doing the same things that I am. So I'm definitely going to have to find a way to do it better, or to be more engaging with the content that I present. So that's one of my goals for my next year of YouTubing. Another thing that I learned in my first year of YouTubing is that there's a real sense of validation, and it actually feels really great when people watch the videos. People actually sit through the 30-minute long to an hour-long videos and actually offer you good feedback, and you know, take the time to tell you that they enjoyed the film or that they enjoyed your work. And that's definitely something that keeps me going, because you know, sometimes it's tough. You want to just say fuck it, but you know, just keep going, and that's what I'm gonna do. And that's something that really feels very good, and I'm sure a lot of other YouTubers can say the same. And another thing I learned in my first year of YouTubing is that content is king, and by that I mean a lot of people are experts and present their information. And a lot of those people are the ones with the highest level of subscribers and viewer interaction. And so my goal is to present information as an expert, and to present it in a way that people want to watch. And so hopefully when I talk about comics, movies, films, hopefully I'm talking and I'm giving you information that you want to learn about or want more in-depth information about. And the final item on my list of what I learned in my first year of YouTubing is that you really don't need anybody but yourself. And by that I mean, when I first set out to do this, I wanted to do a Kickstarter, or I wanted to find investors. I wanted to create a real production team / production company type of style, type of approach to my YouTube videos. And unfortunately that fell through, but at the same time it also taught me that, you know, you don't really need anybody. All you need is yourself, and you can do a lot of things on your own and without the help of others. And so that's definitely motivational, I think. I think it's motivational because, you know, it teaches you to be independent and to pursue the things you want regardless of any shortcomings or any failures you might have had, that you can always find a way to do what you want to do. And that's kind of how I that's kind of how I go into it when I produce my YouTube videos. And so that's my video. That's been my experiences in my first year of YouTubing. So far I have about 11 videos, I believe, and 1,000 or so views, and 108 subscribers or so. And you know, I've worked hard for all of them, so I just want to say thank you to everyone who's actually watched and, you know, enjoyed the show. I really appreciate the support, and I look forward to creating more content, especially content like this where I'm able to talk to the camera. If you haven't guessed already, I'm kind of camera shy, so I'm trying to overcome that fear. And hopefully I can make better and more exciting and engaging videos, and hopefully expand to creating even more content, even more types of different videos. If you like the show, please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you're a new viewer. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of your support, and I look forward to creating even better content for this year. Thank you.